Hello, it's Burgess Taylor, and it's my One Book July update. It was supposed to be Monday's coffee chat. Well, actually Tuesday's coffee chat. I made the video. I made two different videos actually trying to get things together, and I didn't like one of them, and the other one got corrupted. So now it's Wednesday. So there'll be two videos from me today. This one, and then another one about Campus Hot and Sticky, my two writing projects. I'm doing version 2 for One Book July is that you can do a project. Well, I'm the project. One of my projects is to doodle something every day. So I picked two of the doodle challenges. One is a lettering, and I added something to doodle with it. And then one is the Doodle With Us in July challenge. So I'm doing that in my Omni Journal. And then Project Me with Jenny Pinton, I am actually doing. I saw it and started doing this way back in April when I started doing the Take Back My Life. Since then, I've lost right at 10 pounds. I have started cleaning and organizing my writing space, other parts of the house. I've been doing more yard work. I've been exercising more. I've been trying to eat healthier. I've been trying to drink more water, more juice, eat more fruit, eat more veggies, that kind of thing. So yeah, anyway, One Book July. I took my Omni Journal out of here because it's actually the most important part. And first I'm going to tell you what I think about how this is going so far, about how other people's videos have been inspiring, motivating, and just a little bit frustrating because I want to do everything. I want to do everything. I realized while I was watching the videos that, you know what, the 6 traveler's notebooks that I have, they're just not enough. They're not enough. I was like, oh, I want a chic sparrow. I want, instead of the joy, I'm not a yellow fan. Sorry, Allie, I'm not a yellow fan. Hers looks beautiful and nothing wrong with yellow, but I'm more of a blue, purple, red fan. All kinds of different colors. But then I also like the natural. And I have a Buteo bunker, which has patinaed. But this is a wide, and it fits the K-Here inserts by Moleskine and stuff like that perfectly. I was thinking, you know what? I don't need to get a chic sparrow. You have a traveler's notebook you are not using, especially right now with One Book July going on because I'm only using one of them. But I use my Janelli fish mostly. And I have this one, which is actually not very bulky and it will fit right in my purse. So I'm thinking Project Me will go really nicely in this because that's one of the big projects I'm working on. And it doesn't really have anything to do with my planning or anything. I'm going to take the insert out of my traveler's notebook that I'm using for One Book July, and this is going to go in here, and then I have an insert for affirmations and stuff, so it'll go in there, and then I'm going to have just a regular plain lined insert that I'm going to put together for some of the ideas and stuff like that for Project Me. I am in the process of putting this together for Project Me. Now, like I said, this is separate from all the other stuff. So I'm actually kind of excited about this. Anyway, I thought about waiting and just keeping the insert in my traveler's notebook, the one for One Book July, but we're doing so much stuff with Project Me that I don't know if that one little insert could be enough, and I'm doing a tiny bit of stuff in my Omni Journal that has to do with Project Me, and I'll show you that. But all of the stuff for One Book July technically is mostly about my planning and my art journaling, that the daily journal kind of thing and the planning, like the combination of, like Miss Vicky B said, the faux bougeot, combining bullet journaling with my Fauxbonichi style journaling and seeing if that will work. Claire from Romney's Realm is now using her Hobonichi as a bullet journal. She's using it, and I was like, you know what? I could actually bullet journal in my Hobonichi. But while I was watching her video, I started thinking that that daily page, instead of art journaling on it, since I don't like just one page, some days I do one page, but most of the time I do a 2-page spread. I was like, you know, I could do my brain dump because I don't usually do that much in a brain dump because I do morning pages. So I was like, you know what, that actually might work perfectly for me, is to use the Hobonichi that way, because what I've been doing with my Hobonichi is doing lettering practice in it. Like I will letter quotes, I'll do watercolor, see something I like and I do watercolor. I've been practicing my drawing and my watercoloring and my lettering and stuff like that in the Hobonichi because I don't care about dates for that stuff. I don't know, we'll see. But it's given me a lot of ideas for what to do after One Book July is over, but it's also given me a lot of ideas right now, and I want to change things. This is not a good thing. We're one weekend. Today's the 6th, so this is my update because I technically started this last week. So this is my 1 week is actually already over. I started One Book July last Sunday, not this past Sunday, Sunday before. So it's been over a week for me. But the update is I'm realizing that some of this stuff is just awesome and amazing, and it's given me a lot of ideas. The frustrating part is that there's all the stuff I want, and there's stuff that I actually want to incorporate for when One Book July is over, but I'm anxious and ready to start now, and I can't do that. I'm not going to do that. The only thing I have done is this, because I don't want to take up all the pages in my Omni Journal and doing notes and stuff like that for Project Me, because it's not all going to fit in that one little insert. And it is technically a project that I'm working on. My Omni Journal, which is the big part of what One Book July is all about for me. Where I left off was right around here. Haven't done today's yet. That's my doodle with us in July. I did talk about my morning routine, and here's my weekly stuff. I need to put today's stuff in there. I finished up Saturday and Sunday of this past weekend. The 3rd was the last day of Shark Week, so that was my last little shark. I had the shark up here and the shark right here, Saturday and Sunday. You can see my Dr. Seuss characters and quotes. And this is my Camp is Hot and Sticky. So I combined Camp NaNoWriMo and the Hot and Sticky Summer Writing Challenge. And I have my word count on the one page. I need to total it over here, but I haven't done that yet. See, I've been busy. Project Me. I have a couple of notes. I did it in here because I wanted to do watercolor. The paper is just fabulous for it. But anyway, my friend Jen of Traveler's Notebooks with Jen, or TN with Jen, put something on my wall, and I loved it. I put it in my journal. And then these are notes for Project Me, and some more notes for Project Me, and then some goals, and then some more notes and stuff. And the reason I put this in here, because this is something I'm actually doing and actively doing, and it's part of what is going on for me in July, and I wanted a sort of a record of it in my Omni Journal because I think it's important. This is a keepsake. So here is the 4th of July, and I have a tip in. That's Mr. Rockstar. I have a quote that I liked. I have my Dr. Seuss quote down here. The Dr. Seuss, I didn't do a character. I did something from one of the movies. My word count with the laptop. Some 4th of July fireworks stuff, just a bunch of different things. And then here is Tuesday's page with Dr. Seuss and the quote and some other stuff. I drew my morning pages journal up here. I had coffee with my husband yesterday morning because I got up really early and he left kind of late. And then this is today's page, which I have started. There's my tip in. And it has my little task for today, the big things. And I will put my word count up here. And then I will do some journaling. Everything's going pretty well. I need to fill out some stuff from the index. I need to write some more YouTube ideas on that one page, the spread for that. I need to write some more stuff on my One Book July page because I have the video. So I'll be writing down the videos on the dates that I did them. And then I have a spread that I want to do in there. I think I'm going to try it out, pencil on some scrap paper first to see, and I just kind of want to get it right before I put it in there. But otherwise, everything's going pretty well with One Book July, except that I have a million ideas, so I'm just writing them down for now for the rest of One Book July and some ideas for once August starts. I seriously thought about taking some of my birthday money that I get and buying the kit from Jenny Penton for August, September, that kind of thing with her insert. And then I thought, you know what? I ordered the Project Me insert and the tip in. And I may end up ordering her little menu tip ins and some of that stuff, but I think I'm going to just buy, I think Friday, like once my birthday is here, that Friday, I'm going to print off some coupons for Staples and Michaels, and I'm going to go get insert, the Moleskine insert or the Strathmore inserts. I'm going to see what I can find, and I'm going to make my own inserts. I'm going to do the outside of the craft. I'm going to get the craft color ones, and I'm going to gesso on them, and I think, or white acrylic paint or whatever, and I think I'm going to draw on them myself. I've been trying to do a lot more do-it-yourself stuff and saving money, and I love her artwork and everything, and for the other ones, I think I could make my own. I'm just going to see how much I like her insert. and then see from there if it's worth getting all the rest of them and make the rest of my own. I don't know. I am realizing how big and bulky this book is getting. I have 90 pages used in this journal. This is a fourth of the way through the book, and I've only been using the book for a month because I started this book on June the 11th. Started getting prepared for One Book July on June 11th, and I wanted to kind of get into it and put some of the main stuff in here and see how it would go. So I don't know. I like a bulky, chunky notebook, but I think because I have these traveler's notebooks and I have them set up so that I have a personal one, I have a writing one, and then I have spiritual kind of one. My personal one is usually the one I have the art insert in. So I think I may end up keeping this one for art stuff. I don't know. I haven't decided. I'm hoping to make up my mind by the end of this month as to whether to continue with the Omni Journal type thing or to and do that for prompts and stuff like that and quotes, and then use inserts for my actual personal keepsake memorabilia, that kind of thing. I don't know. I haven't made up my mind. That's the part that's kind of confusing for me, is that I like the idea, I really do, of having everything in one place. By everything in one place, though, doesn't necessarily mean in one book. It could technically mean in one traveler's notebook. I may end up in August using my Hobonichi to bullet journal in, using this book for prompt, for stuff like the doodle challenges, the watercolor challenge, lettering, quotes, that kind of thing. Use this for that, and then I may end up using insert for each month for my personal keepsake, like where I put photos and stuff like that in, and use this for like art. And then I don't know. That's the whole thing, is that I get all these ideas, and I love notebooks so much that I don't know that I'll ever be able to use just one notebook because I love them. I love them. I'm having withdrawals from the other notebook, from my other traveler's notebooks, from my other jellyfishes, and from the other things that I used. I'm actually having a little bit of withdrawals. Actually, though, I really do like how everything is turning out in this book. See, that's the thing, is I really do like how the pages are turning out. I like that I can do it all. So I guess we'll just see. I'm going to stick it out no matter what. I'm going to stick it out. So that's my One Book July ramble. I hope you have a good one. Thanks for watching. Bye.